Hi, chat. Dun, 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 dun. What's this? Ah, Dark Side March. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. It's not the Imperial March. It's not quite right for that. Close enough. Close enough. Same energy. Dun. Oh, I should charge my iPad actually. Hold on. I stood up to turn my light on and I realized I have homework to do on my iPad later. At some point. So I should charge it while I'm sitting here thinking about it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I gotta move my mic. Hi, Serge. Thank you for the lurk. Hi, Nordic Wolf. You know what? I should have my blanket. Okay. So, I have not tried to fix how OBS is working for me. Oh, I need to grab a straw. Right. Because they didn't have tall straws at Starbucks for whatever reason today. So, Joshua, please don't. um, and so I didn't get a straw that was tall enough for my cup. And the problem with the Starbucks straws is they're not bendy straws, so even the short straws can't
Hello
stay.
there.
Like
Shadow Mazzy just
they would just
resubscribed for
fall.
54 months.
So at home I have bendy straws, which if I bend it, then it'll stay till I get to the end of the straw. Thank you for the resub, Mousy. 54 months. There we go. 4 year, 6 month modiversary. Let's go. That's fun. We've been a mod for 54 months. Wait. That math is not mathing. I'm not gonna lie, that math is not mathing at all. Were you mod only for like a month before I got affiliate? That doesn't sound right. Cause really? Huh. I know you were my first mod, Mousy, but I didn't think Dragon would have been that far behind. Um, I feel like I don't remember. Was it January when I really started streaming, and then by March I had an affiliate. I think it was. Technically, my first stream is actually in July, but like I did a couple streams, and then at some point I started actually trying. It's kind of the vibes. 54 months is yeah, because the thing on my end says Dragon has been a moderator for 54 months, and then in the message, Dragon says 4 years and 6 months. So I got that part. I was just confused because I didn't expect them to be the same months. It's like, huh? Okay, so we're gonna wish me luck. I'm going to switch scenes, and we're gonna hope it's capturing the right monitor. I should have checked that actually. Well, okay, there's nothing on any of these monitors right now that it would be a problem. I don't think. We'll just hope no OBS inception because that'll look weird. And then I want to launch the game, and we're gonna hope that works. Because the problem is I couldn't just. Okay, it is capturing the right monitor. That's a good start. Love that. Um. Okay. Now, wait, where is it? Public. Love the backgrounds. Why, thank you. I think it's a random Steam thing. I don't remember where I got it, honestly. But I keep coming back to it. There's one other one that I keep. There's one of a room of plants that I could probably show you real quick because it's right here. Which one is it? This one. I also like this one. Or this one. This one happens a lot, but it's very fall. So in like December, November, December, I tend to like pick one of the white ones, one of the snowy ones, and then I kind of just cycle back to the plants. Because like I would use the Star Wars ones and stuff, but they're very, it's like only this here. Also, that one on that side does not work for me. But anyway, side quest. Alright, let's launch the game. Oh wait, no, before I launch the game, I was gonna do this. I think the audio was still too loud for you guys last time, so I was gonna drop it down to there. Okay, here's hoping this works. It's launching. Yeah. Do not. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not going live on Discord at the moment, actually. Okay. Now, I do wish I could center this. But, um, we just have to. You know what? Next time I should put something. I should figure out the size of that and put something on the side. Like I do when I do artwork. Oh, and I did set up a Star Wars playlist today. I did. Hold on. Hold on. I did forget to turn it down, though. Well, it's a Star Wars playlist. Maybe I don't mind it being there. Okay. Okay. Gotta do that before we start, because then I won't accidentally, have the game go on me. Alright, let's see. Reload game. Drink some of my Starbucks. And I want to read through the quest and regroup for a second, because one of the keys, right, as I'm sure you are all aware. Oh, it does cut off the bottom a little bit. Okay. Well, just for the record, right here is just Karth's face, and my face and our health, which might be mildly important. And then the items are right here. We have, we don't actually have access to two of these. Oh, okay. Because I think these will be force abilities and something. Oh, a mine. Yeah, that would make sense. Okay. So let's see. Yeah, I could try to fix that, but it's gonna like close the game on me like 3 times. So we're just gonna, you know what? You just can't see the very bottom of the screen. It's okay. You can at least see the screen. All right. So we're gonna go here. So we need to continue dueling. Um, it's obvious Karth is emotionally scarred by the betrayals of friends and allies at the start of the Sith War. There's probably more to the story, but he doesn't want to discuss it right now. Yeah. To be fair, Karth's story is kind of dark. Not gonna lie. But it's okay. Most of the companions have tragic backstories to some degree. And, we make it work. Because Zelka wants a sample of the serum, which we haven't even gone to the Undercity yet. There is a bounty on Bendik. You can technically. I know I don't have to do this, but I also remember the reward is there is a decent amount of like credits. I don't remember how many, but like you do get credits for it, but and experience obviously. Because he is crazy. So maybe we will take him on. At least try to get to the point where I can take him on. If you recover a prototype super accelerator for the rival Black Volkers, aha! He suggests you look for a mission vow in the Undercity or in the sewers to help you get in. Right, right. So we gotta go find a mission. That's our goal. Largo's bounty. Where did we see Largo? I think he's down here somewhere. We might. Oh, I'm scrolling through. How far back can I scroll? Oh, it's like debating under the conversation. Okay. Can I see how close I am to leveling up? I love how he's skill rank 0. Okay. What was new in my inventory? Ooh, we got poison grenades. I forgot about that. How many med packs? Oh, I only got 4 med packs. Okay, we might need to take a trip somewhere else first, actually. Oh, look at that. We're slowly creeping up on the light side since. That's good. Vitality. Defense. Oh, my defense is then I think. Okay. Experience. Oh, we're only 5,000 experience away from leveling up. That's nice. Okay. So can I not? Unavailable at this time. I gotta walk? That's rude. Now, hold on. I'm going to Google something. Because I don't remember. Uh, um, I could just try this and find out. What are these guys? Uh, okay. So the answer is yes, they do get mad. Gonna be lurkish? That's okay. I was like, can I break into these without them getting mad? The answer is no. So like if you wanted to go the slightly dark side route, I guess you could do that. We're not doing that today. That is not how I play this game. I'm not intending to go on a mass murder spree, so you know. Okay. Now Largo, Wilker Base, Upper City Apartments. Apartments. Let's go through the apartments and just make sure we don't have Largo down here. I do need to go up and buy medkits from what's his face, but should be okay. Certainly okay enough to go after just Largo. Oh, he might be in the Upper City Apartments. Okay, well. Not the cryoban grenades. We need to keep those. Let's see, if I just throw this, will they both just fall over? Perfect. Perfect. I have to get into a fight. This is great. Ah, credits. I take it. Done that already. That's where we blew up his apartment. We helped someone. Alright. Also, this sentry droid just doesn't do any good these days, does he? Oh, did I go to the wrong quarter? Alright, I'll check the other one. I'm trying to think where we're gonna run into mission. I don't remember. I could go back into the cantina to try to run into mission, but I think I need to make sure I have enough med packs before we get into like the next actual scenario, you know? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Do-do-do-do-do. We're just gonna make sure that Largo's not done here, and then we'll go up. I think from the... Okay, we're gonna talk to Karth, apparently.
Yes, what's on your mind? I thought I said I don't want to talk about it anymore.
You think you'd feel better if you discussed it? Yes, but I'm bored, so spit it out. I think you owe me an explanation, Karth. It's... Does he owe the explanation? I don't... 20 minutes, you said, Mom? Okay. Hey, Siri. Set a timer for 20 minutes. Okay.
20?
Does he owe us? I guess he kind of maybe does owe us an explanation, but I feel like that's kind of... Because this does, in fact, funny story, affect like how the characters open up to you later. How you play the like you still learn stuff, but there's a specific thing, especially in Karth's storyline, that I kind of need him to like me enough to tell me the full truth. uh, should I be like? It's like,
Listen, sister, just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to go badger me with constant questions.
Just because we're working together doesn't mean you get to badger me. I mean, am I badgering though? Am I? Is it constant questions? I don't know. He has an attitude problem some days. Do we have another problem? You know what?
Blast it if you aren't the most frustrating woman to talk to. Isn't there someone else you can harass for a little while?
Looks around.
Wait.
I'm gonna say
I
it.
didn't mean it that way. Don't go, damn it. Look, I suppose I could use someone to talk to. I'm just not used to it, and I don't know why you're so interested, but here goes. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
Okay, hold on. This needs to go up. Oh! Now it went muted. That's the one I wanted to do. Okay, that needs to go up a little bit. Would it be... You say that name like I should know it. I mean...
You don't. I thought everyone did. But Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left. He talked to me about how the Republic was on the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again. Saul was my mentor. He led
I
us
asked
to
him
so
if he
many
could believe.
victories against the Mandalorians.
I need to get... I'll get you.
Even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
I yeah. I think I don't remember which option I picked. It was like so you didn't see that coming, basically. And he's like, yeah, no. Um, blame yourself for trusting your friend. Do you really believe that, or and that's why you feel so sorry for yourself? I feel like the first option. So you blame yourself for trusting your friend, because like that's a summary of what we've learned here today.
I blame Saul, not myself. I was stupid and I ignored the danger. He nearly destroyed us all. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
Got it. So add him to the naughty list. On the list. Um. Yeah. No. I'd do the same. Like, yeah. No. I don't.
Well, there's more to the story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go.
I know there's more to the story, Karth. Funny story. I'm a time traveler. I've done this many times. We've had this conversation before. We've had these conversations before. Okay. Just checking for Largo. Okay, so he's not here either. Can I teleport right now? Oh, I can. Perfect. Back up here. Easiest way to go back up here. And our health is reset. Perfect. Now. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think the inventories in these things regenerate. Random Athorian. We don't need to talk to him. Dun, 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 dun. Who are you again? Okay, you're not unnamed, so you're fine. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Now, we technically could also buy the health packs from everyone else, but if I remember correctly, the medic that we got our quest from to get the Ragul serum also has health packs, and his are cheaper. By like 10 credits, but hey, every 10 credits counts, you know? Pension credits over here. And walking one-handed, it's fine. Hello!
Welcome back. Are you in need of healing or medical supplies? I can.
Let me look at what you got for
Alright,
sale.
just step over here and I'll show you what I have in stock.
Ooh, do I buy the advanced ones? I'm gonna buy like 2 of those. 10 versus 20. I do have 17,000 credits. I don't remember how much I actually need though. Off the top of my head, I think I'm gonna. I don't know that I'm gonna spend any more coins except for getting them in packs because I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure when we acquire the droids, somebody else pays for that, and then we steal them. Think. I don't remember. And I looked at the armor that I normally buy, and it's not worth it, I don't think. We still have at least 1 duel or 2 left, so we're gonna make money off of that. And the only other thing is I might need to buy more grenades. Wait, what's this? Ooh. That might be worth something, but I don't know if it's worth spending money on it right now. Okay, we're gonna buy those. And I only had like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think will be enough for now. No. For now.
Ready?
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. What do I have in a constitution +1? Oh, but Karth doesn't have one. Hmm. Yeah, but what level is his? Beats me? Skills? Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, I didn't check the. Well, no, I did check the apartments because we lived in the apartments. Right, right, right. The other apartments over here. We do need to go back down to the Undercity and find a mission. I think that's our next mission. However, if I could wrap this up with Largo, it would be probably helpful. I don't remember how I help him out, though. Well, I don't remember if I help him out or not. I don't remember if I end up deciding not to help him at all and, you know, do the opposite of helping, as it were. Alright, let's talk to him.
What do you want now? You're not going to tell Davik's bounty hunters where I'm hiding, are you?
Maybe I could help you with your problem with Davik.
I don't think anyone can help me. I owe Davik money, and I was late with the payment. So he went to Zach's in the bounty office and put a price on my head. I've been hiding here ever since. But sooner or later, someone will find me. Unless I somehow come up with another 200 credits. I'm a dead man.
Do I give him money? You know what? Light side points.
You
Give.
give 200?
Wow, that sure was generous of you. I just hope we don't end up needing those credits later
Stop
on.
being pessimistic,
now I can pay
Karth.
off Davik. Oh, thank.
Experience points gained. You know, I paid 2 credits per experience points. It's fine. Stop being pessimistic. It's fine. Look, we're even higher in the light side scale. It's great. I need that for later. Not that it's hard. Okay. Cool. Largo's situation fixed. Let's go. Do I need to do anything else up here? I don't think so, unless I want to try to do another duel. And I might do the duel. There's a point at which I can't go back. But I don't think we're there yet.
A plague spread.
No. Wait. Hi, Art. Isn't buying good reputation kind of a dark-side-ish thing to do? I mean, you're not wrong, actually, ironically. And interestingly, in the second game, your companion, when you start, like, you hand, I think it's like even just 50 credits to someone for help them out with something. And your companion, who happens to be on the darker side of things, I'll say, for the sake of not spoiling completely the game that's been out for who knows how long, um, kind of gives you this whole lecture because she's like, you shouldn't do that because you're not actually going to help them. And I'm just like, okay. Like, if they rely on help, then they'll become dependent on it. And I'm like, okay. So? Me giving them 50 credits is not going to be the end all be all of that. But it's interesting. At the same time, I'm playing a video game. Normally, I would not give my 200 credits to some rando who got into debt with a mob boss. I wouldn't do it. However, in a video game, there's something more valuable to me than, oh, I gotta take you on next. Oh, I got 2 people before the bend deck. Okay. There's something more valuable to me than money. And that is experience points. Because the faster I level up, the faster I won't die. So here we are. Alright. Do I try it? I think I'm fighting Twitch next. Who am I fighting next? I'm a mysterious stranger. I need you back. They all come back. My latest find, my new rising star. We make a good team. I'm making money, you're getting famous, it's all good. You want to step into the ring now? Are you ready to prove yourself against the best duelists in Terrace? There's actually a MASH episode about big, nice gestures. Charles gives a bunch of nice food to an orphanage and the priest sells it to buy a bigger supply of more basic food. Oh, interesting. I don't know what MASH is, but yeah, sure. Oh, and that was a 15 stream streak. Let's go. Nice wolf. Alright. Yeah, you know what? Heck. I just saved before we did this, so if I decide to take it back, I can take it back. You got real talent for this game, stranger. I think it's time you fought Morrow. He's getting up there in years, but he's still very, very good. He used to be the dual champion. Let's do it. Alright, I gotta concentrate.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your
Don't know what
eyes
MASH
to the
is?
center
No.
ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. He's a legend in the sport, a 20-year veteran who still knows how to show the young kids a trick or two. Let's have a big hand for Morrow. But there's always some young gun coming up to knock the veterans off. And we've got one of the best right here. I give you the mysterious stranger.
Also, my character can't say anything on this particular matter. They don't give you a choice. Like, if I feel like in a newer game, you'd be able to like type in a name or something, or pick some cooler ones. But like, okay, so you are like a champion arena fighter, and your like fight arena name is Marl. Like, I mean, come on now. Come on now. Also, I don't think I'm allowed to use my any of these. Okay. Actually, this is a crazy thing to do while during a fight. Probably. But it's fine. Feats. I need to read. Range critical. Attack hits. Target also stunned. Unless they make a save. Okay. Suffer -4 defense while using this feat. Okay. It would be great if Critical Strike worked right away. Alright, I don't know how strong his attacks are going to be, so I'm going to have to pay really close attention. Okay. He has a lot more health. Okay. I think we're gonna need this. Oh.
The stranger is no.
Okay, so I miscalculated. Okay. Okay. I think we wait on this fight. I think we wait because I think I need to level up a little bit more. And that is why we always save. Hey kids, Joshua, you go check on the taco pasta? Is it 20 minutes is up? I think Mom said if it's not done, it should be counting down. Da, da, da. Huh? Okay. We need to go down now. Da, 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 da. Mm. Da, 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 da. I will say the shapes are very like the terrace looks a lot like Coruscant does later on. I don't think Coruscant looks like this right now. In fact, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember if Terrace gets blown to bits or not. I feel like it does. I'd say spoilers, but like... Eh? I don't remember. Either way, I do know that we end up causing quite a bit of chaos on our way out of here, but... you know, as one does. Because at some point, we're going to storm the castle that is the Sith base. At some point.
This elevator is off limits. It's obvious from the way you're dressed that you're not one of the Sith patrols. So unless you have... Well, why didn't you say so? Everything seems to be in order. Okay, I guess you can go. Just be careful down there.
Yeah. I'm skipping that dialogue because we don't need to talk to him. Okay, so in that case, our best luck of finding mission. Back base, City. We'll check the cantina. I feel like we're gonna need to go to the sewers, but I don't remember how to get there. Not gonna lie. Mission! Mission! Where are you? Okay. Alright, then she's not in here. Easy access to sewers. Make yourself small and flush. That's... no, I don't think that's the key here. I have a feeling... maybe the end of this tunnel? I don't remember what's the end of this tunnel. So we got the hidden Becks over here. Unless I've missed the door to the sewers in their base. Dun, dun, dun. That door down there might just be where I need to go. Oh, wait. Will my authorization papers get me... This part I don't remember. I know my armor won't get me past this. I think my authorization papers might just get me past this door, but I don't remember if it's a good idea.
Civilian. Only those with official Sith business. Unless you've got the proper security papers, you better just turn around and go back the way you came.
Oh, I got my papers.
Let me
Perfect.
see. Yeah, these look to be in order. Okay, you can go down if you want. Can't say I envy you, though. The Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything moving down there, shoot first and ask questions later.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna... I think this is where I want to go. I think this is where we're gonna find mission. But I also can't remember if we run into a fight right away or not.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe
Wild
it.
Amaranth
Even
has
the
appeared.
beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits. That's what it costs to use our elevator. 5 credits. We are the outcasts, banished and reviled by those who dwell above.
Here in the filth and darkness, we claw out a wretched existence, scavenging and begging just to survive long enough to see another wretched day.
Well,
This
true.
is our village. We live here in the Undercity. You have to pay us 5 credits for using our elevator.
And what you gonna do if I don't pay you the 5 credits? Also, you're right, Castle. Or Castile. Only 5 credits? Only 5. You're gonna shake someone down, like, come on. This is a public elevator. I'm not using any toll. That's not even a public elevator. Thought you said Wild and Ran had appeared. Ross was the double check we were catching Overwatch heroes. No, Anorith. I couldn't, like, I was trying to, like, Ran was split in 2. I don't think I read it correctly. Yeah, no, it's not an Anran. No, sadly. Though, you know what? We haven't discussed which Pokemon Overwatch characters would be if they were Pokemon. So that would be fun. Next time we have a 5 stack, we should do that while we're waiting on that the game. Or 4 stack, whichever. I have a Lucy standing on my blanket. Okay, this is a public elevator. I'm not paying any toll.
Please have
You're so down.
pity
Well, yeah,
on
you would be.
us. We have nothing. All we ask is a few credits to make our lives easier.
The temptation and just fight. It's like, I'm not gonna punch you just 'cause, even though I kind of want to.
Have you no heart? Have you no compassion?
Come, my brother, let us go. We will get nothing from this selfish Upworlder.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there?
It's nothing special. To be honest, it is nothing special. It's
Not to you, I suppose, but you're probably used to its beauty by now.
It's honestly
I've
ugly.
never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky.
Okay, the sky is
the
pretty.
Stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have. Maybe he's right. You probably think I'm a fool, having dreams of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow.
Mm-hmm. Hold on 1 second. Hey, Joshua. Did you say the pressure cooker was not counting down? Okay. You want me to sit in another timer for like 5 minutes for you to go check? Because it smells like it's done. Okay, I can smell the food. Yep, set a timer. Okay, promising. What's that? Yeah, you know what? The heck? Someone's spilling all this free information. Let's go.
It's just a story to make little children smile. Rukil believes in it, though. Sometimes I can almost believe it myself, but then I look around and see the ugly truth. I guess we have to make the best of what we have, though. If you really want to learn more about the Promised Land, you should speak to Rukil.
Problem with Upworld Beauty in Star Wars is that it's all essentially variations on starships. It's part of why Yavin 4 was so much nicer to look at than Bestman of Coruscant. Exactly! Exactly. It's like, I would much rather live on, like, Dantooine than I would on Coruscant any day of the week. Now, granted, I am not a fan. Granted, Coruscant is also pretty. Prettier than Terrace, because there's at least variation. And at least, like, there's areas of nature that I would be fine with. I'd live in the Jedi Temple, probably. But they wouldn't have me, so it's okay. But, like, yeah, Dantooine has its bandits and stuff, but, like, at least there are buildings and grass, not just buildings. But the city worlds, no. Forget it. Alderaan is, like, the perfect, like, fully... Alderaan, Naboo are, like, the perfect, like, civilized, chill vibes, but also giant mountains and waterfalls and trees. Now, fauna and flora and such will also just kill you. Don't go swimming in the deep lakes, because there's always a bigger fish. But at least they're not this messy. Okay, where can I find this
He's
dude?
wandering around somewhere on the south side of the village. He doesn't move too far. He's hard on his bones. He's over 100 years old. The children laugh at him, and people think he's crazy because of his stories about the Promised Land, but he's really just a kind old man.
I don't know if I pick Alderaan or Naboo. To be honest, I think I would probably pick Alderaan. Minus the part that it gets blown up. You want to live on Camino? That's certainly a choice. It's certainly a choice. I'll rain all the time, water world, but hey! There's also times when you'd like to live on the forest moon of Endor, but you'd really need really good satellite internet. Yeah, and like Kashyyyk is really pretty, but like, do I really want to live like 1,000 feet plus above the floor? I think I'd die of afraid of fear, afraid of heights. Unless I was a Wookiee, and then maybe it wouldn't be so bad because they can handle that. They know what they're like, but as a human, no way. Because the layers they live in is like 3 or 4 layers above the floor. We'll actually get to Kashyyyk. We'll get to the floor of Kashyyyk in this playthrough. Kashyyyk makes Australia look friendly to human life. Yeah, it does. We get to meet giant spiders, if I remember correctly. Among other things, I don't remember entirely. But we'll get to Kashyyyk in this game, and it's very interesting. It's great. We get involved in some inter clan politics and stuff. It's perfect. But Gendar. Oh, right, the
He'll
leader.
be somewhere in the village. I couldn't say where for sure. He's always busy doing whatever he can to make the lives of the other villagers easier.
Giant spiders, explosive wasps, hornets, ram-headed slugs. Yeah, yeah. Not to mention, if I recall, now this is me. I don't remember if this is in this game or not, but pretty sure also the area we end up going down to also has dark side creatures cause reasons. I don't remember if we encounter a rancor or not. Well, not a net rancor. They're not. What the rancor variant, I would call it, which we'll learn about when we go to. Oh, what's the Sith planet again? And I'm not talking about Mustafar. Korriban! Yes, Korriban. Yeah, we'll learn about those when we get to Korriban. There's also plants that actively try to kill you. Okay. Any other Upworlders come through here recently? That's a great question to ask.
There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village, but none of them bothered to talk to me. Gendar might know more about them.
Skip
I
on.
don't know anything about that, but maybe Gendar could help you. Sorry. Is there anything else you
Sound
need?
like a broken track record lady.
Well, I was born here for starters. My parents were outcasts, banished to the Undercity for some crime or other. They never really liked to talk about it. Everyone here is an outcast, or the descendants of one. It's tough down here, but we survive. I guess it's easier for me since I've never known anything different. Some of the people have given up all hope. They've become bitter and depressed, but most of us are good people, despite what our ancestors may have done. Gendar could probably tell you more, or maybe Rukil. You could talk to them if you want.
Guys, I think she wants me to stop talking to her. I think she's done with this conversation. She keeps telling me to go talk to Gendar. There we go. I needed to do something real quick. Also, yeah, no, that's blaster fire. I don't know if that's just background noise or if there's actually a fight going on.
Oh, okay. Well, if you ever need anything, or if you just feel like talking, come back and see me. I hardly ever get a chance to speak to someone from the Upworld.
Hey, Joshua. Can you go check on the food again? Thank you. Okay. Uh, dur, 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 dur. I don't think that scene's ready for you to play out yet. Okay, so there's Rukul. There's Gendar. Alright. There's the gate. Alright, let's talk to Rukul first. Hello.
You come from the world above. Is this the time of destiny, then? Is this a portent of the salvation of my people? Or merely another false sign to mislead us from the path? Are you the herald of prophecy? The beacon to guide us through the darkness? Or are you merely another harbinger of shattered dreams and unfulfilled promises?
Yes.
Careful. This one might be crazy enough to be dangerous.
Speak to me, Upworlder. Tell me what fate you unleash upon us. Salvation or damnation?
Yes.
Speak, Upworlder. I beg you.
You know what? I want to ask questions. We're gonna ask questions. It's time to learn.
You are
Time to learn, class.
bewildered, perplexed. Understandable, I suppose. Even after 100 years of life, I myself still become confused at times. Perhaps I can make things more clear. Some things, at least. My name is Rukil, the oldest outcast here in the village. Rukil Wrinkleskin, the children call me sometimes.
You know what? I could say my name to Crazy Old Man. No one's gonna listen to him.
Once I was honored for my wisdom, but over time the villagers fell away from the true path. Eventually there was only a single apprentice who followed me, and now she is gone too.
What happened to your apprentice?
My apprentice is lost. I sent her out into the Undercity to find... well, I cannot tell you. Not yet. Sadly, my apprentice has not returned. Please, Upworlder, will you help an old man? Will you seek out my apprentice in the Undercity? Her name is Malia. I must know of her fate, whatever it may be. I must know what she found.
Sure, I'll help you find your
Finding
friend.
her may be difficult. Malia could be anywhere in the Undercity.
Wild Taurus is in chat.
If we will find her, I will know you to be our true savior. Only then can I reveal my secret knowledge to you.
Alright. I'll be back if I find anything.
I wish you luck, Upworlder. Come speak to me again once you have discovered the fate of my apprentice.
Alright. So Crazy Old Man gives us quest. Perfect. What about you?
Greetings, Upworlder. We rarely see your kind here in the Undercity. I find it strange that so many of you have come down from the surface recently.
No offense, but I can see why people normally avoid this place.
Why have you come into this dark and sunless place? Is there something you need of me or my village? I will help you however I can.
Said something about other Upworlders who came by recently. Yeah, let's ask that question.
Our village has seen many visitors from the surface recently. Armored troops, swoop gang members, mercenaries. They come to search our sunless world. They're even searching the sewers.
How can I get to the sewers?
There are two entrances into the sewers from the Undercity. One to the northeast of our village, the other to the southeast. But the sewers are dangerous, Upworlder. If you dare to travel those dark tunnels, you would be wise to go heavily armed, unless you wish to become a meal for the rock ghouls and the other foul creatures.
By the way, we are going to the sewers, chat.
Ask your questions, Upworlder. I will answer to the best of my knowledge, though I know little beyond the borders of the Undercity.
Yeah, I want to ask about why they live down here, just so you guys can find, so we can have the piece of information in our back pocket. Right?
We are the outcasts, shunned from the surface for our crimes and banished here to the Undercity. We banded together to form this village that we might survive in this hostile environment. I am Gendar, leader of this village, as my father was and as was his father before him. Many of us have been here for generations, our ancestors cast down long ago. There is no return to the surface for us or our descendants, but somehow we managed to survive amidst the filth and roaming bands of deadly rat ghouls.
Yep. Okay. I was gonna say, it's always good to ask all the questions, because you never know what's gonna lead to interesting information, you know?
The rat ghouls are monsters, hideous mutations who feast on the flesh of our villagers. Their diseased jaws can infect those they attack, transforming the victim into one of those abominations.
Zombies.
We know of no cure for the disease, and for the good of the village, we must banish any who become infected, lest they transform and turn on us.
I'm gonna ask about Mission, just in case she gives me a lead.
Yes, I have seen this Twi'lek many times, though I've never spoken to her. She and her Wookiee companion often pass through our village on their way to explore the sewers.
I think I'll be going.
As you wish, Upworlder. Should you have need of anything else, come speak to me. I represent the entire village, and I will do my best to help you however I can.
Okay.
Wait, Upworlder. You can't go through this gate. There is too much danger and suffering beyond. For your own sake, turn back.
Danger and suffering? What are you talking about?
The villagers infected with the Rutgor disease are quarantined beyond this gate. It's only a matter of time until they transform into horrible creatures that would destroy us all.
So you just lock them away in a cage?
For the sake of the village, we have to keep the infected ones locked away. And when they finally do transform into Rutgors, we'll let them destroy each other. Nothing can be done for the infected villagers. Even the serum to counteract the Rutgor disease wouldn't be any use now. Nobody would be foolish enough to risk going into the pens to give them the cure. The infected ones could transform into Rutgors and attack them at any moment. Farewell.
I mean, the thing is, it's not like I can help them with this at the moment. It's done? Okay. Perfect. Anything back here? Well, there's a hole into something that's not gonna let me go anywhere. Okay.
Hey, you ain't from the village. You're from the Upworld, ain't you? Yes, you've got credits, I bet.
Watch yourself. There's something slimy about this guy. I wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw him.
My name's Saigir. I run a little salvage shop here. You want to buy something from my store? I got some good deals.
Don't think he's got anything I want. Yeah. I could talk to him, but I don't think I need to. Oh. Why? Alright, well. That's annoying. Hopefully the autosave. Oh. I was gonna save before we left. Okay. I'm gonna speedrun these conversations.
Yeah.
Come.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry. My... Again, you... It... The... I don't know anything about that. Whatever. Some... Oh.
We're gonna speedrun our conversations. We need those quests.
You. Are you?
Be careful.
Perhaps. One. Please. I wish.
Greetings, Upworld.
No offense.
Why have you... There, if you... Ask your... There is... Ask your question. Yes. As you...
Okay, I think that's that. And then I need to talk to her to get the journal entry updated.
Wait, Upworld.
So you did...
For the sake... No. Farewell.
Journal entry added. And now we're gonna save because I don't want to go through all of that again. Okay. How did you manage a store here
If
in the
a
other city?
villager comes across any useful salvage in the Undercity, they bring it to me. Every so often, members from the lower city gangs come down to trade for the salvage. They'll exchange food and medicine for engine parts, old blasters, and the like. Sometimes they even give me credits if I have some really good stuff. Yeah.
Okay. Now we're gonna try to go out the gate again.
Hurry, Hindar! Hurry! I can hear it coming!
He'll never make it. He's doomed. I told him he was a fool to leave the village.
He will make it. Run, Hindar, run!
Zombies incoming.
Open the gate! Quickly! There isn't much time! I can't! The Rakghouls are too close!
The mutants will kill him if you don't open the gate!
And if I open the gate, they'll kill us all!
No! You can't do this! It isn't fair! Please, make him open the gate. Hindar will die if he doesn't.
I can't open the gate. Not while the Rakghouls are so near.
Yep. Open the gate and I'll kill the baddies.
You'd risk your life for a stranger? You're brave, Upworlder. I'll open the gate for you, but you gotta be quick. In a few seconds, I must close and lock it again.
Alright, we're gonna get into a fight with the zombies.
Down you go! You asked for this!
Thank you for saving Hendar. You are braver. Perhaps we can learn a lesson from your brave actions. But enough of my ramblings. Is there something you need, Upworlder? Goodbye.
I can't thank you enough for saving me, Upworlder. If I had anything but these rags on my back, it would be yours. But we have nothing.
I still have you, Hindar. That's all I need. Let's go back to the village.
Alright, cool. We saved their life. Let's go. Karth? I want to keep calling you Carl on accident. Alright, so I see some bad guys over there. I want to go this way.
Please, you have to help me. Nobody else is gonna help me. Even the Becks won't help me. But I can't just leave him there. He's my friend. You'll help me, won't you? It's
Slow
Zalbar.
down.
He's in trouble. Big trouble. We have to help him. If we don't, they'll sell him into slavery.
Calm down. Tell me what happened.
Me and Zalbar, we were just wandering around here in the Undercity. You know, looking for stuff we could find, just kind of exploring. We do it all the time.
I guess with a Wookiee at your side, you've got to figure you can handle the odd Rakghoul attack.
Only this time, they were waiting for us. Gamorrean slave hunters. We didn't even have a chance to run. Big Z threw himself at him and then roared for me to run. I took off. I figured Zalbar would be right behind me. But there were too many of them. He couldn't get away. They're going to sell him to a slaver, I just know it.
Do you know where they took him?
I don't know for sure, but those Gamorreans like to hang out in the sewers. The stink reminds them of home, I guess. That's probably where they took Big Z.
Good, that's where we're going. If I mean, I was just going to offer to help, but sure. If I help you get Zalbar back, you have to get me inside the Vulcar base.
It's a deal. As soon as we get Big Z back, I'll show you a way into that Vulcar base. Now come on! We have to find Zalbar before they sell him to slavers, or worse.
Do you know where he's being kept?
The Gamorreans make their camps in the sewers. I bet that's where we'll find Zalbar. And that's where I'll show you the secret entrance into the Vulcar compound.
Okay.
Ready?
What?
Alright. First let's check your equipment situation. Obviously you need better clothes, because, like, that's a duh. Do I have a better blaster for you? Uh... That'd probably be better. You have 2 of these, don't you? You equip none, so she can have 1. Um... What else did I get? Okay. Now, as much as we are going to totally hope the remake's going to be good, hopefully. I didn't realize they were doing a remake, but yeah, hopefully it is good. Lower sewers. Okay, we're not doing that right now. Oh, we're gonna run into what's-his-face. That's fun. Okay. We're just gonna go around the circle. Find all the story bits we're supposed to find.
Don't move. I'm not afraid to use this blaster if I have to.
Settle down, kid. We've already lost enough men to those damn rat ghouls. The last thing we need now is more casualties from a needless firefight. By the looks of you, I'd say you're down here for the same reason we are. To salvage something from those downed Republic space pods. Let me give you some advice. Forget about it. Do yourself a favor and just head back from where you came.
Nah. Why? Is there some danger down here?
This isn't a good place to stand around chatting. The Undercity is crawling with rat ghouls. I've already lost a half a dozen men to those monsters.
Candace, I heard something. Over there, in the shadows. Sounded like a rat ghoul.
Alright.
Looks like we've got company. Get those blasters ready, boys.
Oh, I didn't level you up. Level up. Recommended. I'm gonna do recommended for her for that. What's... I'm gonna do that instead.
Ready?
I don't feel...
Time to rumble!
Damn. I told Davik this salvage mission was a bad idea. His men aren't trained for this kind of thing, and I can't babysit them all. Okay, boys. We're getting out of here before I lose anyone else. I can't carry all this salvage back by myself. You'd be smart to get out of here as well. Even if you can handle the rat ghouls, I doubt there's anything worth finding anymore.
I'm just gonna say I better get going.
Come on, boys, let's move out.
Yep, you guys go. Have fun. Bye now. Because I'm totally here to, salvage things from the wreckage.
What?
Actually, let me check something. Let's do a quick, check here. Demolitions. Skills. You aren't skilled in demolitions, are you? You're rank 7. I'm rank 3. So I should definitely have mission handle the No, I should definitely have mission handles the demo mind. We'll do that after we get rid of these freckles.
Oh, damn.
Okay, first of all, my dude, do that, and then do that. You, do that.
Ready. Damn.
Bruh!
I'll show you.
Yeah, I needed to buy more antidotes, I didn't realize.
Ready.
Fine, as long as I can...
Down you go.
Yeah, we're gonna have a problem here. You're gonna have a problem.
Uh-huh.
What?
It's like, oh, buy a couple just in case. Forgot that you get poisoned down here. Okay, good. A couple of things.
Ready.
Not,
What?
not that. I wanted to look at this. Promised Land Apprentice Journal. This journal details the search for the Promised Land carried out by Rukul's apprentice. Most of the entries are mundane. However, the last entry is quite interesting. I've uncovered evidence that the others have been seeking out the fabled land, and that their tracks have led them into the sewers. Have decided that I must go there as well. Everything leads back to the sewers, I guess. No real surprise there. Okay. I'd love some more antidotes, actually. Alright, mission. Can we... recover this? That would be amazing. Perfecto! That implies the Promised Land is absolute poop.
What?
Yeah. That is funny. Well, it is a myth, so... You know? Now, I do think I want to go back and talk to Rugel. I also want to deal with those Sith over there before we get too much further, because quests and things.
Yeah?
We're stealing mines. We'll use these later, maybe. Probably not. Actually, we will need these later. I forgot about that part. Do we use mines or needs for that? I don't remember.
I'm here.
Help me. Please. I can feel it inside my skin. Something growing. Like some kind of hideous disease. No! No! I can feel it! Ah!
Yep, because that transformation makes perfect sense.
How'd you like that?
Of course, I'm frozen again after combat. Why does it look like I turned brightness on? Is that just my imagination? Probably.
You there, civilian. This is a restricted area. What are you doing down here?
Ooh, anime magical girls are infected by those colors. Got it. Look, I've got my papers.
Security papers. Oh, you're one of those trackers the commander sent down, right? They should have given you an armed escort. It's nasty down here. We've already lost one patrol. We figure the Rak ghouls got them. We've had so many encounters with those things, we've actually run out of Rak ghoul serum. Plus, we've had several skirmishes with looters from those lower city swoop gangs. I'm telling you, we should just stay in the upper city where we're in control. Oh, is that why you're down here? Search and rescue? I didn't think they'd send anyone. They were in the southern section of the Undercity when we lost contact. I would have gone to investigate, but my orders are to search for those crashed escape pods, even if it means leaving another patrol to die. Yeah, sure. The commander won't be too happy if you come back empty-handed, right? Well, the same thing goes for us. Come on, patrol, let's get back to it. The sooner we get this search done, the sooner we can get out of this mutant-infested hole. Move out.
Bye. Watch out for infected zombies. They're everywhere. Like, I'm actively seeking them out, but like, you know, I'm crazy.
Oh. Oh. Take that.
Yay, mission leveled up.
What?
Ready?
What?
You know what? Sure. Mm. You know what? That's fine.
I'm here.
Crying out loud. I know, sweet girl. You're so pretty. Yeah, something's wrong with the lighting engine after I reload a save, but you know, it's fine. That's broken. Mission seems to be rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. Speak to Mission.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to know a little bit more about you, Mission.
Really? You want to know about me? Nobody's ever really been interested in me before. What do you want to know?
How do you and Zalbar become a team?
Big Z's my family, you know? My parents, well, I guess they're dead. It was just me on my own until the day I saw Zalbar in the lower city. I could tell right away he was in trouble. This was before the gang wars were out of hand. But even then, The Volkers were scum. A few of them were hassling Big Z, trying to pick a fight, but he wasn't looking for trouble.
Who'd want to pick a fight with a Wookiee?
Hey, nobody said the Volkers were smart, but there were 3 of them, so maybe they figured they could handle him. I don't know. Anyway, I don't like the Volkers at the best of times. And when I saw them picking on this poor Wookiee, all alone on a strange planet, overwhelmed by the big city, I just lost it. I screamed out, "Leave him alone, you core slimes!" and charged right at them. Well, one of them saw me coming and slapped me so hard he just about knocked me cold.
Yeah, smacking a kid? Those Volkers have no class. It's true.
Hey, don't treat me like I'm a little girl. I ain't no kid. I'm 14 years old.
Could have
Those
fooled
Volkers
me.
didn't scare me.
Don't look
They're nothing
14.
but cowards. I knew how to deal with them. Of course, I never got the chance. I guess Zalbar didn't like seeing me get smacked around. He let out this howl and yanked that Volker a meter up off the ground and held him there by his throat. The other 2 screamed and ran off. Can't say I blame them. The first time you see an angry Wookiee up close, it isn't a pretty sight. I thought Zalbar was gonna rip that punk's arms off and beat him to death with his own fists. The Volker was so scared, he fainted. Or maybe it was Big Z's breath just knocked him out. I keep telling Zalbar to brush those choppers of his, but he never listens. Just stay upwind when he's speaking and you'll be fine. Anyway, I knew those Volkers would be back with friends, so I grabbed Zalbar and we took off. Ever since then, we've been a team. We look out for each other, you know?
There's a wild Rots in chat if anyone wants to catch it. How did he end up on Terrace?
He was fleeing some kind of trouble back on Kashyyyk. That's all I know,
Kashyyyk.
really.
Say it right, lady.
He doesn't like to talk about it. In case you didn't notice, he's the strong, silent type. Doesn't much matter to me, though. I accept him for what he is, not what he was. Me and Zalbar like to live in the present. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? You think I can't take care of myself? I've got street smarts. I know how to get by on my own. In fact, I look out for Zalbar more than he looks out for me, you know? Big Z is a little bit too gullible to make it alone on the mean streets of the lower city.
Okay. What was I doing? We should get back to the task at
I
hand.
suppose you're right. Like I used to tell my brother, fast talk and slick words don't get the job done.
I didn't know you had a brother.
My brother's a touchy subject, you know. It just so happens I don't really feel like talking about him right now. Nothing personal. Let's just get back to the business at hand, okay?
That's one nice thing about newer games. The VAs are more likely to be nerd level fans and know what things are and how they're pronounced. Yeah, that's true. And also, like, I think at this point, no, they probably had the correct pronunciation at this point. Maybe it wasn't as well known though. I don't know. Cause doesn't Han Solo say Kashyyyk in one of the movies? So don't they talk about where Chewie's from at one point or another? I was gonna say they might not have had the pronunciation figured out yet at this point, but then I was like, wait a second. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they did. I mean, you could watch the Star Wars Christmas special to find that out. Well, yeah, but I don't... I don't know that he was doing that. Would have had to been Solo. In Solo? They don't even talk about the stripe on Han's pants. Well, not in the movie Solo. I meant in the original trilogy. I feel like Han Solo says something at one point. And not like something about like, oh yeah, he's, you know, what, yada yada yada. It'd be more like, this isn't Kashyyyk or something. Something salty or sassy, he would have said. The Christmas special was all about a Wookiee's life day. Yeah, yeah. Can't say I've watched it, but that's, you know, I get the gist.
Now.
Take that!
You asked for this! How'd you like that?
Ay, ay, ay. No, there wasn't any reference in the originals that you can recall. You're saying that they don't mention the stripes in the originals? Yeah, they don't. Honestly, at that point, he was probably just wearing pants. The meaning behind that stuff probably came later. Just saying. Oh, antidote kits. We need those. Alright, what were my new journal entries? Acquired a sample! Perfect. So we could go into the sewers right now? Or antidote kits. I don't remember which side of the sewers we want to go into. Don't watch it. George Lucas, I think, hunted down many of the copies of the special. It was really bad. Even featured a blonde-haired Luke Skywalker. Yeah. Yeah, I've heard. I feel like it's one of those things, like, if you're gonna watch it, it's you are, like, watching it because it's a meme at this point. You know? That would be, like, how I would think about it. Alright, we're gonna pick this entrance to the sewers, because, sure. You know what? It's the closest one.
Hey, Karth. You're a pilot for the Republic, right? You've been all over the galaxy, I bet, right? So tell me, how would you rate Taurus compared to other worlds you've seen?
To be honest, Mission, Terrace would rate pretty low. The prejudice, the rich spoiling themselves while the poor are crushed beneath them, it's not a pretty picture.
Yeah, but that's only since the Sith occupation. Before that, well, I guess it wasn't all that different, really. Maybe Taurus ain't as great as I thought, you know?
Trust me, Mission, there are a lot of worlds better than Terrace. There are worse, too, but Terrace is no place for a kid to live on her own. Even a kid who's got a Wookiee to look out for.
Hey, I ain't no kid.
You're 14,
I
you're a child.
Zalbar as much as he looks out for me. Big C's my friend, not my babysitter. Geez, I come ask you a question, you give me a lecture.
Don't you snap at me, Missy. You want a lecture? How's this? Only bratty little children fly off the handle because of a simple comment.
Now, children. Most of the side story media was pretty bad for most of the history. Yeah, there was a point at which it got better, but, like, yeesh. Settle down, both of you. Karth lecturing somebody about flying off the handle is actually kind of funny. Like, bro, puddle meat, kettle. Guys, I think I'm tired. Like, come on. You guys are the same.
I don't have to listen to you, Karth. You ain't my father, though you're sure old enough to be. So keep your lectures inside your withered old head, 'cause I don't need 'em.
And I sure as hell don't need this. Look, let's just drop it and get back to what we were doing.
See, this is the fun part. Now that we got two characters, they every once in a while they'll go at each other or have a conversation, and you just have to stand there and listen to them. Mission seems rather distant. Maybe you should talk to her. She did just get a lecture. Also, funnily enough, I'm like, neither of you look your age. Let's be honest. Karth might, but she certainly doesn't. There are some books that are actually really good, but you should look up the Droids cartoon to experience the mental distress. I can think of one book set that was really good. I love. Yeah. There's quite a few that I've read that were good, but The Heir to the Empire trilogy? is really good. Now, granted, that's partially because I'm partial to Thrawn and partial to Timothy Zahn, but you know, I think we all the general community also agrees with me in this case. They're not always right, but you know. Speak to Mission, yeah.
Hey there. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about your brother. After Karth you just chewed each other out?
I was a little snappish when we last talked. I'm sorry about that. I get a little touchy when it comes to Griff. It's kind of embarrassing telling people about him.
You don't have to tell me anything if you don't want to.
No, I want to tell you. Zalbar's a great listener, but it might be nice to talk about this with someone who doesn't reply in growls and grunts. I never knew my parents. My brother always looked out for me. He's the one who brought me here to Tars. I was just a kid, only 5. But I remember the trip, if you could call it that. We were stuffed inside a packing crate in a starfreighter's cargo hold with just enough food and water to make the trip. Not exactly first class, you know?
You were Starways? I mean, yes, that's the implication.
I don't know the whole story. I was pretty young, but my brother owed a lot of money. Might even have been a few arrest warrants out for him, I don't know. The only way to get off the planet was to smuggle ourselves out. I mean, I don't want to make it sound like we were criminals. Well, maybe my brother was. See, this is why I don't like to talk about it. It makes Griff sound worse than he really was. My brother had his problems, but he always looked out for me.
Your family, you just stick by your family, and it's your same.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Without my brother, I don't know where I'd be. He gambled and drank, and he was always borrowing money for his latest get-rich-quick scheme. But he had a good heart, you know? He taught me how to survive, showed me how to slice into a computer security system, how to get inside a locked building without the entrance codes, and how to spot a wealthy mark for a quick shell game.
Those are pretty handy skills to have, because we're gonna need them.
Griff did right by me. I really miss him since he left. I keep hoping he'll come back.
Not
someday.
things you should teach a 14-year-old, but...
He fell in with a bad crowd. It's all Lena's fault. She's the one who took him from me. Just batted those long lashes at him and off he went.
Who's that?
I don't want to talk about Griff and Lena. Just the thought of that space tramp makes my blood boil. Subject's closed as far as I'm concerned. If I'm gonna be any help to you, I can't be worrying about my brother running off with some intergalactic skank. So is there something else you need?
Nope.
Okay, have it your way.
They always, like, give you a little bit of a hint about something and then tell you to leave them alone about it. You're right. Not something you teach a 14-year-old. You teach them younger, so still look and say, no. Like, we're grateful and all. I thought this was an entrance to the sewers. Is it not? Oh, other side. I'm grateful and all that she knows these things, because it means we have the access to those skills of hers. However, it does not mean I agree with the fact that she got taught them to begin with. Or the fact that if someone felt like it was a necessity. Also, I didn't remember the fact that she was 14. Because, like, okay, the reason I find this kind of crazy is, like, we literally look the same, though. You're the same height as me. You don't look like a child, my dear. Talk like a child, yes. Clearly. Okay, sewer door. I love how she ran up into their face to... Lilacs are naturally strong. True. True, they are. And I'm stuck again. Ah. That's alright, we can't fault them too much. They only had so many... They only had the time to make so many models, I'm sure. Door. I am me art. Thank you. That next to me. Why'd you give me 2 plates? That's fair. That's why I have this thing. But, you know, I appreciate it. Okay. Oh! Hello. Oh, I probably need to... Also, why is critical strike the default? Hey, everybody good? Golden. He's gonna die before he gets to me. Yeah, there we go. The fact that that's happening almost every time now is kind of crazy. Alright, we're going through the store first. Oh, goodness.
Huh?
Mission. Deal. Okay.
That energy shield leads to another section of the sewers. The entrance to the Volker base is somewhere past there. I've got the codes to lower the shield, but we have to rescue Zalbar from those Gamorrean slavers. Don't worry, we can come back after we find Big Z.
What?
Definitely got a series of hallways. This is a maze, in case anyone was wondering.
Huh?
Okay, I think this is the other exit. I'm gonna map that so that we know that it's here. Okay. They're literally T-posing. They just spawned in. That's funny.
How'd you like that?
Karth leveled up! Why are they having him boost treat injury? I'm not having him be... I guess? What are they recommending? Sniper shot? No. Your vitality. He does already have... Honestly. I'm going to improved Power Blast instead.
Ready?
I'm here. Now. Oh!
I mean, we're going this way now, so. Yeah, there's another door, but I think this leads to it as well.
Now.
Hey there. What? Okay.
Getting stuck so stinking often. Alright. What's behind door number 1? More free demolitions.
I'm here.
Yeah, I don't need the rusted droid to help me with this, but come on, guys. There we go. Alright, door number 2. Ah, there are friends behind door number 2.
How'd you like that?
4 of them to be to be specific.
Oh.
This on both of you, actually, because you're gonna end up.
What?
Yeah, I was gonna say. Like, Power Blast. Don't Power Blast.
Huh?
Ready?
What?
Bro. Okay, actually. I'm just gonna reload here. Hold on.
What?
Yeah?
What?
I told you to not. I didn't tell you to run into it. I told you to. Alright. Whatever. Alright, now.
Yeah?
Oh! Dang it. What I meant to do.
What?
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
I was trying to click on the door, actually.
Oh! Oh!
Huh?
What? Ha! How'd you like that?
Can't wait till I get someone who can force heal. It makes life so much easier. Arth.
Ready.
Sheesh. Man. Oh, there's one more. Hi.
How'd you like that?
Okay, I did
What?
get something though. Okay, we're gonna give this one to you, and you already have a stealth field generator. Perfect.
What?
Look at this. This is one of those old-style manual locks. No computer codes or nothing. The sewers is the only place you'd see one of these on Terrace. You can't use conventional security spikes on these old locks. But don't worry. I've come across them before. I've rigged up a little device that should do the trick.
You're a sight for sore eyes, mission.
I'm glad to see you too, Big Z. You didn't think I'd forget about you. Mission and Zalbar, together forever.
Who's that with you?
These are my new friends, Big Z. Without them, I could never have got you out.
Nice. Good to meet you, Zalbar. I'm Rahaya. Rahaya? Yeah. You know the language of my people. That is rare among your species. I am impressed. You saved my life from life. You saved me from a life of servitude and slavery. There's only one way I can repay such an act. I will swear a life debt to you. Ayo!
Life debt? You
New
sure
crew
about that,
member.
Big Z? Think about it carefully. You better be sure about this.
I'm sure, mission. This is an issue of great importance to me. Because of our great physical strength, Wookiees are being used as slave labor on our own home world. Even back in this day. They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Over the years, slavers have taken many people. We must always be on guard against raids against our village. When the Gamorreans captured me, I thought I was doomed to a life of servitude. I have been saved from such a fate, and the only way I can pay it is through a life debt.
Big Z swearing a Wookiee life debt to you? Wow, this is major. Do you realize what it means?
Okay, there's no way you don't know what this means. Come on. Come on. It must have been in the memory she's forgotten. Clearly.
A life debt is the most solemn vow a Wookiee can make. It means he'll stay by your side for the rest of your life. Wherever you go, whatever you do, Zalbar will be with you.
In presence of you, I swear my life debt. Forever I will be at your side, Rahaya Cast. May my vow be as strong as the roots of the great washer trees of Kashyyyk. I'll just be like, yeah, cool.
I guess this means you're stuck with me, too. Wherever Big Z goes, I'm going. I almost lost him once. It's not gonna happen again.
Glad to have you aboard, mission.
So, I guess I still owe you one secret path into the Volker base. That was the deal, wasn't it? Don't worry. I know a back door into that scum den.
Good. The sooner we get there, the better.
I better come with you. The Volkers put up a force shield to keep the sewer dwellers out. I'm one of the only non-Volkers on Terrace who can get you past it. I can't remember exactly how to get there, but I know it was somewhere here in the sewers. Over to the northeast, if I remember right. I just hope the Rancor monster isn't still there.
Rancor monster? Are you serious?
There used to be a Rancor monster that made its nest in that part of the sewers. Pretty much eats anything it can get its claws on. That thing is huge. Luckily, Rancors aren't too bright. I was able to sneak past it before. so I'm sure we'll figure something out. That is, unless you want to change your mind.
That's not really an option. Let's go.
Okay then, off we go. Like I said, somewhere to the southeast. Just look for the force shield, and we'll know we're there.
Technically, you said northeast the first time. Alright. Journal entry ended. Experience gained. So I... Do I keep Karth, or do I try to level up Zalbar? Now, I do plan to go back to the surface. Before we go too much further. We're not gonna sneak into the base until... I think I'll add him for now. We're not gonna sneak into the base until I've gone back and gotten medkits at least. Hey, weapons locker.
Take...
Oh, Zalbar, you need stuff, don't you? I'll level up. Can't wear clothes. Wait.
What?
I'm pretty sure his stuff is in this case. Before I give him stuff, we're gonna...
On it. Done.
Yeah, Zalbar's crossbow. There you go. Level up. Okay, I've got 3 skill points to spend. I think I want to go with computer use and persuade for the moment.
On it. Done.
Why did they blow up the mine? That's a little bit weird.
What?
Take the antidote, silly. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Cover mine, please.
What?
Cool. Fail.
What?
Okay, good.
I'm here.
Dun, dun, dun. Ah, okay, so like we would have known he was there if we came this way and we opened that door. We'd have figured out he was on the other side of that. Makes sense. Too bad they don't drop stuff. Okay. Still have got all of this to explore. Kind of want to get all the journals I can and whatnot if there are more. That we don't have to, like when we come down here we can just go straight for going into the compound.
Huh? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Really, Pop, you were supposed to disable it, not walk into it. Goodness.
Yeah? Take
What?
Where does that go? Okay. Find out. Blocked with no way to clear it. Okay. Oh. Once again, can't move. Oh goodness. It is forcing me to save a lot. So that's great. Alright. Circled all the way back to the beginning. Okay, we're going to now head back out because I need to talk to people in the Undercity. You know, finish some of those quests.
What?
I'm here.
Actually, let me check my journal. So I also need to go all the way up to the top and give what's his face the serum. First, back to the Undercity. We're gonna walk our way back up to top. Is what I'm thinking. Well, we'll at least walk our way to this bit. I think they're over here. Went the long way around, it's fine. Alright, Rocco.
Greetings once more, Upworlder. Do you bring news of my apprentice? Have you discovered her fate and proved yourself to be a true savior of my people?
Well, it's the top one because that's the only option. Your apprentice is dead. I have her journal.
It is as I feared, then. She joins the list of those who have given their lives in the service of our cause. But though I am saddened by this news, there is yet hope. By finding my apprentice, you have proved yourself worthy, Upworlder. You are to be the beacon on our path to salvation. You will guide us to the Promised Land.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
You are marked, Upworlder. Even my dim old eyes can see the mantle of destiny that cloaks you. Perhaps old Rookhill knows you better than you know yourself. I am old. I have lived 100 years in the Undercity, cast down into the darkness. I know the legends and history of our people, and now you must learn it too.
Wasn't the apprentice just outside the gate? She wasn't too far, but she died on her way back from the sewers, I think. Very well, tell me the history of your people.
The great city of Taris covers the entire surface of this planet. There is no land to grow food. Kelp harvests and the creatures of the sea are our only food source. A century ago, rising levels of toxic pollution poisoned the oceans, and famine swept the planet. The rich hoarded food for their own use, and the poor were left to starve and die. But the poor rose up against this tyranny, and civil war engulfed the planet. Millions died in the fighting, and huge sections of Taris were destroyed or abandoned. The rebellion was crushed in the end. Thousands were taken prisoner. The jails could not hold them all, and so the practice of banishing all prisoners to the Undercity was born.
Okay, you're gonna just stop your story. I know, with me having food in my mouth. Is that how you came to be down here?
Many brave men and women were banished here to the Undercity for their part in the rebellion. People like my father and grandfather were cast down, along with their families.
What did you expect? If they could get away with it, the Teresian nobles would stuff their own mothers down here to make more room in the upper city.
Now we live a dark existence beneath the streets of Taris, a life devoid of all hope but one, the Promised Land. And you will be the one to show us the way to get there.
How can I lead you to this promised land when I don't even know what it is?
Legends tell of a self-sufficient colony founded just before the famine and lost during the Civil War. A paradise beneath the Undercity where droid servants tend to every need. For many years I searched for the Promised Land, just as my grandfather and father did before me. When I became old and gray, my apprentice continued the search on my behalf.
Not gonna lie, it sounds
I
like
have collected many clues hinting at its location. The journal of my apprentice provides yet more information, but still, there are too many pieces missing from this puzzle. But I know my father and grandfather each had journals where they recorded their own discoveries. Perhaps with their journals, I could at last uncover its hidden location.
I actually kind of want to check if I can read the journals first. And do you want me to find these journals?
I have nothing to offer if you help me in this. I hope the knowledge that you are helping the entire village escape a life of darkness and suffering is reward enough.
Okay, I'll find them.
It is many decades since my father set out on his journey, but I remember he was eager to explore the sewers. You might want to begin your search there. I wish you luck in your quest, Upworlder. The future survival of this village, of my people, depends on you.
Okay, the reason I didn't just give him the journals is because I want to check and see if there's anything, like if I can read the lore before I give it to him. Journal, completes half maps, cryptic notes, decipher. Okay, so no, it doesn't give me any new information.
Welcome back.
I have all 3 journals, take them.
Be true? Is it possible that at long last the dream of my father and grandfather before him will be fulfilled? I can hardly bear to look. Yes, yes, of course. Now I understand. It all makes sense. Now I see why the Promised Land has been so hard to find. It is so obvious. You have done a great thing, Upworlder. A selfless act that will bring great joy to all the people of this village. I must take this to Gendar right away.
Frukill, what do you want now? Have you more fables of a hidden paradise just waiting for us to find it?
You may not think these are fables after you see what I have brought you, Gendar. Look at these journals.
What? No, it can't be. Are these real, Frukill? Is this information accurate?
I swear to you everything in these journals is true, Gendar. The Promised Land. I told you I would find it.
The entrance is far from here, Frukill. It will take us weeks to get there, perhaps even months. And we will have to cross many Rakghoul-infested areas.
I do not deny the journey will be hard, Gendar. But surely it is better than the miserable life we have here.
Wise words, Frukill. Our supplies are high right now. We could leave by nightfall. I will tell the others to prepare for the journey.
Thank you once again, Upworlder. I will say a final goodbye. For where we are going, I fear you cannot come. The journey to the Promised Land is long and arduous.
Yeah, we got our places to be. Goodbye, Ruko, and good luck.
We must part ways here, Upworlder. I sense your destiny is yet to be chosen, but the destiny of my people is at the end of the long journey ahead of us.
Oh, wait, you're all leaving? Should I have talked to Gendar first? Well, oopses. Bye, guys. Even a gear is gone. That's funny. Alright. Did I also clear? I did not clear the Infected Outcast quest. Okay, well. Bye. Don't think I had a quest from Gendar anyway. If I'd realized they were gonna all run off like that, I would have talked to him first. Okay. Yeah. So we need to go get. I'm gonna go give this Rakghoul serum thing to the healer guy. And grab a bunch more med packs and antidote packs. We're gonna need it.
Hey, Big Z, we gotta do something about your breath. I didn't want to say anything, but it's bad. Worse than usual, which is hard to believe. In fact, now that I think about it, your breath has been pretty rancid ever since we rescued you from those Gamorrean slavers. What'd they feed you, buddy?
They didn't feed him.
That's terrible. I know how grouchy you get if you don't get your 8 square meals a day. I'm amazed you didn't pass out from hunger.
I did mean to take a chunk out of the arm of the guards that wandered too close to my cage. It tasted awful, so I spit it out.
Mm-hmm. Ew. No wonder your breath is so bad, Big Z. Gamorreans smell like bantha poodoo. We'll have to pick you up a toothbrush to clean that stench out of your choppers.
Or you know, just use a hose or something. Okay, do not brush your teeth. Mission is just not done. My humiliation will you use on me next to comb?
Okay, relax. No toothbrush. Sheesh. Just try and eat something else to cover up that smell, okay? Stay away from anything that's smart enough to lock you in a cage this time.
I'll take care of it as soon as I can. Mission for now, let's stay focused at the task at hand. Yeah. Before I do this quest.
Are you in need of healing or medical supplies?
It
will. Welcome back. Of course.
I actually want to buy that for my no. Not worth it. We're gonna buy like that many. Okay.
Welcome back.
I have the serum to cure the Rakghoul disease.
You have the serum? Impossible. How did you get this? No, wait. I don't really want to know.
No, you don't.
Can I see it? The serum, I mean? I need to see if there is enough for me to analyze it so I can start producing it in mass quantities.
Here you go.
Let me see. Yes, this is it. A cure for the Rakghoul disease. With this sample, I can make enough serum for everyone. The people of Terrace owe you a debt they can never repay. Please, take this small reward. It isn't much, but it's all I could afford. A few credits and 2 spare med packs.
Nah, keep it.
You truly have a noble and generous spirit. But you deserve something for your effort. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount whenever you shop at my store.
I should have waited to buy things.
Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
I forgot about the discount.
Goodbye, and good health to you. If you ever need any medical aid or treatment, you know where to find me.
It's fine. And you're gonna yell at me on my way out, right?
Blow it! If you'd brought that Rakghoul serum to Zax, you would have made it worth your while. But no, you had to go and do the honorable thing.
I got points for it. I got shiny points for it. What do you mean? Okay.
Hey, Big Z, don't take this the wrong way, but lately, I've noticed you're starting to look a little bit scruffy.
What are you talking about? I hope you aren't suggesting I take a bath.
No, I'm not suggesting a bath. I know how well that went over last time. But your hair's getting all tangled. And if you look close, you can see a few gray strands starting to poke through.
Making this up. I groom every day. My hair is all tangled and it is not going gray. Looks fine to me.
Don't worry, Big Z. It's nothing I can't fix. A little trim, a splash of coloring, and you'll be as good as new. Best looking Wookiee on the planet. Maybe a nice suit.
You don't trim a Wookiee, you don't color a Wookiee, and you certainly don't dress a Wookiee.
I know.
know, Wookiees aren't into the whole clothing thing, but you could start a whole new trend. You'd be on the cutting edge.
Leave me alone.
Okay, okay, sheesh. Try to offer some constructive criticism, and this is the thanks I get? Let's move on. You can just stay naked and scruffy for all I care.
Yup. Okay. Next, she's gonna suggest giving him a haircut. Not a haircut. That's well, she was trying to give him a haircut. I was gonna say next she's gonna suggest painting his nails. Okay. She's acting like she's trying to fix a prospective partner. She is kind of a little bit. You're not wrong. It's kind of funny. Okay. He's got 75 health. Well, I'm sitting over here with 54. Because my question is, no, party selection. I think I want Karth on my team when we go do this next bit.
Uh-huh.
Because as much as good as a scout might be, he does have more health. I think Karth will be more useful in infiltrating the Volker's base. And I think I will do next duel after we get through the sewers, I think. For the race, if I can manage it. Because I think that would be smart. Next two, if I could really help it, actually. Because then I just have to make a choice if after the race rescuing Bastila, if we manage that. Oh, it's struggling over here. We would need to. Yeah, the light. Something got a little funky. They just take away that. Even though their villagers are not there, that quest is still staying. That's a little weird. It's broken. Closest entrance to the sewers. Behind me. I've checked this rebel, right? Look at that! Managed to come in right where we needed to go.
Huh? You won't be able to get that computer to lower the energy fields unless you know the proper codes. Lucky for you, I've got them. I picked them off the pocket of a black Volker who had a little too much to drink in the cantina one night. Here, let me get that energy field down for you.
Alright, there is a wild duck trio in chat.
I'm here.
Upper sewers, let's go. Oh, stop. Okay. Stop spinning. Okay. Thought it crashed there for a second. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Didn't even get to fight them, really. Huh. Honestly, fine by me.
Yeah?
Said disable it, don't walk into it.
What?
Take those. Exit seems blocked. Okay. Gamorreans in this part of the series, it seems. Okay, well, this is getting old, I'll admit, but we'll just have to deal with it. Also, I thought I was going to split off more. Malfunctioning droid! Can you just power blast that, please?
Huh?
Ready?
Now that must have hurt.
What?
Ready?
Right, well, you can move. That's great. She can't again. Ooh, somebody dropped something. Mad pack. Perfect. Ooh, more credits. Yay.
Hey Karth, can I talk to you for a second?
Are you ready to have a civil chat? Or is this gonna be another childish tantrum?
Tantrum? I'm trying to apologize, you nerf herder. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get mad at you. It's just that I'm sick of everyone treating me like I'm a helpless kid.
Yeah, I know. And I'm sorry about what I said too. I'm just a little on edge lately. Not surprising considering all we've been through, but I shouldn't take it out on you.
Aw, they're getting along.
Mission, you have to know that we don't think you're helpless. I mean, look where we are. Look at what we're doing. You're not just along for the ride. We need you.
You really mean it, don't you? Nobody's ever said anything like that to me before. Not even Big Z. He might think it, but he's not really one for words, you know. Thanks, Karth.
Well, that's no big deal. I mean, I know how it is. Sometimes you just need to hear a few words of encouragement. Kids are like that.
Kids are like that? Listen, you... Oh, I get it. Okay, you got me. You're pretty funny, Karth, for an old guy. Come on, geezer. Let's get back to what we were doing.
You have to admit that the writers had fun with this one. Beck datapad. I'm gonna need that later. Okay, I'm curious. If I just walk out here, will it, like, stop me? No. It won't. Okay, like, I know what the plan is. Okay, well, I know how to defeat this thing. It's a good thing I know these things. Okay. Right, back up here. Solo mode. Yes. I walk. Now you guys don't follow me, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm here.
Huh?
Perfect. Okay, you have your self-fill generator on. Heal yourself real quick. Stealth.
No one's gonna see this mission.
It's a good thing I know what the plan is, guys. Don't see me, just don't see me. Get items. Switch to give. Can I not do it if... I might have to talk to Mission to get a plan. That might not have worked.
I'm here.
It's like, I know what the plan was. But...
Hey there. What can I... Okay. Huh?
Oh, do I need to read the datapad? Is that why? Datapad contains plans the hidden back had to get into the Black Vulcar base. Side note. Note of the following. We have synthesized a substance with an odor that resembles a favorite prey of rancors. If we can place the bait properly, we can lure the rancor to eating something lethal enough to kill it. That was the part I was missing. I need to put in synthesized odor.
Huh?
Ready?
Yeah? No one's gonna see this mission.
I forgot to put the part where it's going to eat it. That clearly didn't work out for the person whose arm we have found. But, you know... Alright. There we go. Ayo! Experience points received. I should turn off solo mode, yes. Okay, I took all my... Unlocked doors and containers can be opened by bashing or busting them with a weapon until they open. Not all doors containers can be successfully bashed. Bash an object, select it. Then select bash from the target menu. What did I get? Nothing?
Huh?
Ready?
I don't remember what you can do. Can get there. You can get anything. That's alright though. That's not the creature I want to get an item from anyway. Okay. I was gonna say, I bet this has something on it. Thank you for all the extra med packs. I clearly want to make sure I had med packs at this point.
What?
And energy shields. So hold on, everybody's equipping an extra energy shield that doesn't already have one. Okay.
I'm here.
Alright, here we go. We're breaking into their base. I mean, it hasn't spotted me, so I don't need to fight it yet. Not do. Do I remember where I need to go? No, but we're honestly gonna just right away through all of here, probably.
How'd you like that?
This is gonna take a while, so I do think I'm honestly going to stop here, because it's late already. And I haven't eaten dinner yet. I have eaten a few bites of my dinner. But, yeah. What I got? What was the update? In the base, we still have to find the low accelerator. Under heavy guard, probably, yeah. Okay, so let me exit game. Wait. And we will jump over here. was fun. We're getting there. We're getting there. Probably one more stream before we get to like one more next stream we'll get through I hope catch. Oh, there it is. We'll get through at least a base. I don't know if we'll get to rescuing Bastila or not. I don't remember how long that takes. Let me check and see if there's anybody to raid. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. Almost hit the 3-minute ads. That that would have been silly. Well, that's not happening. Okay, I don't see anybody to raid tonight. Thank you everybody for hanging out and for all the stuffs and things. Dragon and I should be back tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing exactly, but I think we were probably going to play the tavern game unless we came up with something else to do. Oh, I caught the clawfoot. Nice. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Yeah, probably, yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured. Be our normal time tomorrow, probably making food and planting crops and fighting zombies, you know. Only slightly different for today. If tavern game, you also could join if you have me. Yeah, of course, of course. Honestly, a third set of hands would make life so much easier. But yeah, this is the plan at least for now. I'm excited to get off a terrace. There's a lot because Terrace is the first world and it's like the tutorial world, so to speak. There's a lot. I've forgotten just how long some of this takes. Because we gotta get through the Volker base, find speeder part we need, get back to the Becks, fix up their speeder, race and win. And then we've got to steal Dakin's ship to get off this space rock. And part of that, we'll be fighting through the Sith base as well. That's a whole nother, like, thing we're gonna go do. Because I think we gotta, like, steal their codes or something. I don't remember. Yeah. There's at least one pretty hard fight in the Volker base. I'll know it when I see it. But it's like the first fight you kind of need to use the adrenaline boosters and stuff in because it's like, oof. Especially I think, well, because at this point we don't yet have our force abilities or a Jedi on our team. Once you have Bastila on your team, life gets a little easier because you don't have to rely on mid packs as much. She has both she and I will end up having it as well. I think it's a all party heal. It's technically a little less potent at the beginning. But it's a single action that heals everyone, not just a single action that heals one person. So, but yeah, there's a lot. We gotta get off of this rock. And then we'll be out of the tutorial, kind of. We're kind of out of the tutorial, kind of not. The speeder race is gonna be fun. We'll see if I'm any better at it now. Oh goodness.